on, guys? JJ Yankee here, and welcome back to another video. And this is obviously not a normal video, and this video is actually going to be the top things to do if you have a rooted Android device. Now, I got all this stuff from a whole bunch of different videos, and I just took the best things that I think fully customize your device. And what I'm going to include in this video is how to change the navigation bars, where they are. For Nexuses, you can do this if it doesn't have that stock. Change the color of your navigation bar. Change your notifications, which I have super long ones. Change the background color. Change the top here where it's like battery and where the time is. I'm also going to show you how to get any app for free. Most in-app purchases on games. It doesn't work for Clash of Clans, but let's see what else I can do. All these icons down here that launch YouTube, I will show you how to change those. That doesn't require a root. Most of these will require a root, but not all of them. So, yeah. Alright. So, this is going to include a list. So, the first thing I want to show you guys is shared. If you don't know what this is, you can get any app for free. I had troubles when my device wasn't rooted, which I'm using Nexus 7. I had troubles making this work without the root, but since I rooted it, it works fine. So this is the app. It's a very good app. Get it? And so I guess I'll start with in-app purchases for free, because that is pretty nice. I'll give a list of some games, like Temple Run 2 it works for, Jetpack Joyride, Bike Race. I'm sure there's others. Those are just some main ones that I found that work. So over here, you just go to here, search, and search Freedom. That's what the app is called. And I would download 0.8.5. And if that one doesn't work, after I show you what to do, if that one doesn't work, then just download all, like 0.6.1, 2.2, 1.0.6. Just download them all until one works. So once you have that downloaded, it should look something like that. So go ahead and open up Freedom and click on the app you want to quote-unquote hack. So I'll do Jetpack Joyride as an example. Now if this doesn't work and it says this may be illegal in your country, I will show you what to do. So I believe this will work, but if it doesn't, I will show you what to do to fix it. So this will go ahead and launch the app, which, sorry for the loading, it makes my tablet slow, which I will actually show you ways to speed up your tablet or phone. So if you go here, stash, buy coins, over here, buy, it will say free card XXX, and you go ahead and click continue, and payment successful. And then if you look at the coins, it goes up by another million. Which, if this doesn't work and it says this may be illegal in your country, which there's a chance it will, here's what you do. You want to go to settings and change your date and time. Here, I'll flip it back to regular. Go to date and time and go to Moscow, and then change your language to, it's Russian, I believe. So this one, PYCC, that one, and then try it and it will work. So I'm going to switch it back for now, but that will work, and it won't work for all apps, but hopefully the ones that you want. So I'll just keep the time because the time doesn't really matter. Now next is I will show you how to how to speed up your tablet, since that was I'm not going to go in any order. So this is how you speed up your tablet. Not all of these require a root these ways. So the first way is you go here, scroll down to About Tablet, tap this 7 times I believe, and that will open up your developer settings, developer options, and down here you go to window animation scale. Put this to 0.5 or animation off, and this will actually make your tablet run extremely fast, and it just makes your tablet awesome. The next way is to get the app called Set CPU. which is right here. Click on that, set CPU, and you gotta switch this to performance, and just put these up to like 1200 and 1300, whatever your max is. You can do that even. So you just do that, your minimum and your max, make them really high. Sorry about that, I only have a certain amount of time to record on screen recorder. So, yeah, you just make your minimum and max like close, so then it has to be 1200. And you do that and set on boot, so it'll overclock it. That'll overclock your CPU. Next, I will show you how to get these buttons. It's an app called SoftKeyZ, which you can just get from ForShared. That's where I got mine. My copy of this application. Alright. And once this loads, this is a really cool. This requires a reboot, so you're going to have to reboot your device. I go to Online Gallery, and I'll show you an example. Let's say I want this Superman one. Click Download. You download the images from the server. So, and then you go over here, and let's say you don't like you don't like the back button. It doesn't really matter, but then you can go over here and make your back button this, or you can come from this gallery and make your back button shiny, and then when you're done, just click the check mark, and it will reboot your device automatically. And as you can see what mine look like, it's the X. To get the X, I actually believe I downloaded that image from the internet. So you can download images from the internet and change them like so. So yeah, this is really cool for changing the ones on here. And since I have the Nexus 7, the menu key, that's rarely there. I'll show you how to add that next, and the colors. So how to change the colors, you got to get the app called Exposed Installer. I'll show you what it looks like over here. Exposed Installer, where is it at? It's right here. Exposed Installer. And then you want to go to Modules, and also to get the app called Gravity Box. And see this check mark? You want to make sure you check that, and it says changes will become active on reboot. Reboot your device, and then close, and then go to the app Gravity Box. These are all available on ForShared. And here is where it is. This is just settings. It's so awesome. Navigation bar. So now I can change the navigation key color. I'll go ahead and change it to blue. So now you can see they're blue. And the glow color. This is like if you put your finger on it. So as you can see, it's red. And the background, I'll go over here and make it like that color. And as you can see, it's there. You can change the height, which you can if you want. And what I did was I did always show menu key and swap back and recent buttons. So instead of the recent button being over where the back button is, it's right there. On this app you can do, sorry about that, you can do a lot more than just that. You can do display tweaks, your screen off effect, it's fade, which if you do this one it's like a TV shutting off. You can do, I don't even know, this thing is just fun. Pie controls, so if you push your finger there you can have pie controls, you can change all of this. It's really awesome. You guys will have to play around with this because this is by far my favorite. Yes, you can also, what I'll show you next now is how I change the, well no, I'll show you. My launcher I'm using is Nova Launcher, which is free. It's really awesome, and the wallpaper I'm using is just honeycomb Android wallpaper, and it looks really awesome. The next one I want to talk about is LCD, what is it called? LCD, something like LCD density changer right here. Now this will change the density of your phone. If you don't know what this is, this will actually, basically, oh, it's blue, it looks really awesome. But this will actually just change how big the icons are. So if you want everything bigger, like a phone big, but just on a bigger screen, then you change this to 290, I believe, is the max. But if you want it to be like a full-blown tablet on a small screen and fit a lot on a screen, and have settings appear everything on one thing, then you just change that to lower and higher and just reboot. That's why I'm not doing it, because it requires a reboot, so that's why I'm not doing it. the next one I have to talk about is definitely Pimp My ROM. Now this is free on the Play Store. Actually, you don't even have to get it on Forshared. And if you go down to Tools, Pimp My CPU, you can overclock it from this actually too. Voltage control, don't worry about that. Tweaks, you can change a lot of stuff, like multitasking. This is another thing that just has a ton of settings. Enable, disable features, hardware acceleration, forced GPU rendering, surface dithering, and it shows like what it does and how it makes stuff faster. So let's go back, apps and mods. You can get Pimp My Beats, which makes it really gives it the Beats audio, and miscellaneous tweaks. This is another one of those that you just have to play around with. These speed stuff up, like your internal hard drive, SD card, whatever, changes all the build prop tweaks. This is one that you just have to play around with and have fun with. It's really fun to just play around with it. So next off, let's do this one. So you see how my settings are like, my apps are like this? I can do it for all my apps, but I want all my apps to look the same in the sense that like they're like the same basic template. So get the app called Metro Station. I had a hard time finding this. Just go onto Forshared and it should be there. So as you can see, there's a ton of different ones. I would recommend just like doing all of them and it will look sick. So let's do the LCD one where it's like a TV. I'll try to find one that looks like a TV or something. Or we can do one, you can change any icon. So I'll just like pick a random one. So if you want it to be the NBA, tap on it, change the color. I'd recommend going to white because that looks the best. And now go back to here with Nova Launcher. All you gotta do is this, edit, click on that, and then you can go through your pictures. So over here, I'll click Photos and click the NBA one. Make sure it's all the way, like whatever you call that, cropped, and then click OK. And now it'll change to that. And it depends on the launcher you have, but I'm using this one. So the next app to get is Root Explorer. This allows you to find files that were not available, like you couldn't get to. So for example, if you go to, let's see if I can find the app. It's like System. If you go to the System here, and then go to Apps, this shows all your apps, and you can go ahead and delete apps that are like stock. So you can just go to delete, which I'm not going to delete it, but if there's apps that are stock, you can go ahead and delete it from here, which makes it really awesome. What else was I going to show you? So I feel like I'm missing something, but Gravity Box changes so much stuff, and it makes your tablet just look so sick. How I got this one, I just downloaded that picture off the internet and just did the same exact thing. But yeah, guys, I hope... Oh, screen recorder. One more thing. For screen recorders, you can literally just go here and do here, and then just type in screen recorder. And then I got this one, and you need a root for this. I don't care if it says no root. I just got that one. This one right there. But, yeah. So another is get a cool keyboard. The one that I have is actually called the Matrix keyboard, which is obviously free. You don't need a root for this. But then I just changed it, and that looks really high tech. That's my theme. This is called the Bob clock icon, or widget, circle battery indicator or something like that. Over here it's minimalistic text. That one is. And yeah. So I believe that is it for these. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but here's another overclocking one. Milestone overclock. This one's really easy, just drag it, but it's not supported for Nexus 7, so I can't use it, of course. But yeah, just use this at your own risk, and I hope this helps you. I guess I can show you one other thing, which does not even require a root for you, is if you just go here and then do, it's kind of hard to find, not really, but do download MP3. I'm sure a lot of people know this, but I'll show you. Get this one gets updated a lot, so make sure it's always updated to get it. Download music MP3. This allows you to get any music for free, basically. So the new song by Eminem is Survival. Eminem. I spelled Eminem wrong, but I'll show you an example because I want to show you it works. Eminem. Search. And as you can see, it shows these. You can do previews and then just click download. These are some downloads that I already got. So yeah, then you have a player there, which is pretty useless, and this actually automatically gets saved to your music library. So yeah, I hope this tutorial helps you guys, and just use this at your own risk. But I'd say if you have a rooted device, have fun. There's probably thousands of videos on YouTube, but these are the ones that I found the most useful. Definitely a must-have is shared, getting any app for free, and if it's a paid app, you can go in there and just type in it, and if you type it in one letter wrong, it won't show up, so just make sure you type it right. Download an APK, and then it just saves there. So get that. Just use this at your own risk. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. And realize rooting your device does ruin the warranty, which I'm sure everybody knows that, but it is worth it. If you have an old tablet or an old phone that's slowing down, go ahead and overclock it, and yeah, you can just basically customize it. It's worth it to root. So far, nothing's happened to me. Let me know if you want to see more rooting stuff, even though I've mostly covered everything that's good. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. And peace out, guys. Thank you a ton for watching.